Hey, wanna see? Ever since I was a kid.
各位好，我是叶风流。那我们今天回到重返火岛那部分呢，我们就要前往森林继续探索了，走吧。
Do you remember where we were?
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. I was after the secret of Monkey Island, and I decided that the easiest path to the island was to sign on to crew on LeChuck's ship. I would mount a mutiny at some convenient time. There were two problems. I needed a mop to get the job, and they knew who I was. Now, back to the story.
好，我们继续寻找我们的东西吧。怎么什么
Purple
都没有？
flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
这声音好像有点大，来调一下。
Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
人家随便走，随便晃哦。
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
比如说要找那个可以做扫把的钉头。
Ah. A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
凭感觉走吧。
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
当然，如果没有地图，就一定会走出去，就对了。
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
我们没有办法再继续往下个地方走，哎。
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
博物馆哦。
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
哇，过不去了。
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tent pole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them. I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress. Wow, that's worse than I imagined. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It's a dried up old sea sponge. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
好吧，我们现在只有抹布了。抹布哦。
It's good for relieving stress. It's good for relieving stress.
我们来看个提示吧。现有的拖把获取样品。
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. Pirate Times. Editor, Conrad, it's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
不能割这个吗？我们要找拖把树啊，没有拖把树。哦，我们可能需要一个。
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
现在走下来了，感觉我们要先拿到地图，才有办法去找。拿这个给他好了。
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
有没有总路帮他搞一个吗？
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Okay, thanks. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
有没有总路帮他找菜单？
Stay away from my mop.
你抓到了。
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
有一些完全没什么用的东西啊。
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
不会。
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
它可以借书了。家用无毒技巧，船对船作战策略，食材，藏宝图全集。
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
又再打
You
一
never
次，
even apologized.
现在只能赔他钱
I'll
了
pay。for it.
I don't need your money.
看着道歉了。
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
不然怎样？连一下都不行
Can I
啊！
borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
我把我背包里的东西给他。
I've got a few coins for incidentals. It's hopeless.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
It's a lot of work being governor. Edgy. Edgy.
你看一下吧。都在找东西啊。魔力的东西哦。而割下木条，是可以这样直接割别人的这个木头的吗？我们买东西。
I'm not gonna touch it.
I can tell you no more. If it's forgiveness you seek, buy the frog.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Wow. 啊，给你香菇啦。
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a
高级
forgiveness
青蛙
frog
欸，
for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
好吧，那我只好在笔上面写点东西啦。
The pen is mightier than the sword.
亲爱的伊莲，
Dear Elaine, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. Warmly, Guybrush.
好了，我们现在有高级青蛙，来吧。
This is for you.
This frog isn't even addressed to me. I don't know what you think you're doing. I reject your frog.
啊，他是不是他叫什么来着的？忘了他叫什么来着了 ？Shit！
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her
哦，他叫
portrait
卡
done.
拉，好吧，写错名字了，太抱歉了。
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
来吧，这个青蛙应该是可以的吧？
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. But the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
What the fuck？
Well, I've come for a recipe, a dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your
那
frog.
我确定还干了啥事啊？不就是忘了那个还书吗？我怕玩偶这样偷走，这样是可以的吗？
It's soft and extra fuzzy. Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
好吧，再写写看吧。Dear
Carla
Carla。
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
好了，我们换一个新的、不同的。
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
What the？
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
我要最后一句改掉。
I realize that you are tough on toughness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
青蛙总该接受了吧？
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
What? Why? 啊，气死了！这青蛙怎么那么难写？
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
不是，他是说，到底是怎样呢？
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
我们要多了解一点这个总督啊。
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. It's a lot of work being governor.
Hmm. 因为我们得找一些关于他的事情啊。监狱就算了吧。哎，有小箱可以探索。发现新地方。
Employees only.
没有进不去。 我不行
It
让我
seems
进
to be
去。
stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. I'm no good at jimmying things.
那你有什么用？气死了！
It seems to be stuck closed.
不然我就知道买那个做那个木头的森林的地图。
Hey, Wally. Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
哦 ，OK，
Bye.
好，那我知道了。
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina. It doesn't look finished. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
低能海盗。
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Stay away from my mop.
没有办法消哦。
Stay away from my mop.
You remind me never to.
而且我要帮他做，他才有办法让我消他的
I
这个。
remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
那其实蛮合理的。消了，他有办法去找到地图，才有办法做拖把。我们要找多一点伊莲的线索吧，卡拉的线索。卡拉，先不要去那个好了。
Hey, watch it! Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Things are not what they seem.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the looks sorta like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
我们过来博物馆看看吧。
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. There's some very tiny writing on it. The display case is locked.
拿到啊！
That never ends well for the knife. Tell me again about the map?
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop.
Tell me again about the note?
It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Right, so you wear a peg leg despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit for the tourists.
That's
Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow, are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
太好笑了。
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
That is a really big parrot. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
没东西了。哎，我可以放我自己的东西在上面。 怎么觉得是我之后探险可以把这部东西放在上面？我觉得第一个重点应该是要先写好。
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
好无用啊！不然还是先来写信吧。
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
不然换成这个啊。
I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
应该是中间对于他那个字迹的地方有错。
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
完全我们再看一下其他种。
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
看来是有这些行动啊。
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, ugh, it looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla,
重点的话应该是
sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
不是这个，也不是这个，前面这两个。
I admire that you are hard on softness. As shown by your actions at Portobello, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
但我没有看到有多少地方在介绍这个。
This is for you.
Dear Carla, ugh, it looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
他说做的不够，有地方写错了。
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness.
那万伊丽莎白港跟
As
贝鲁
shown
港
by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, ugh, it looks like you tried to include personal details, but then you got them wrong. You don't know me at all. I reject your frog.
所以只有第一个是对的吗？
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
应该要可以了吧？
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
挺好的，那来借书吧。
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
那我记得之前他刚有说什么，你比更了解，你比别人说的做得更好，那个是哪一个？我怎么记得也是说这个同样的内容啊？就第二个答案，第三个答案，奇怪了，那我记错了。冲啊！
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
哦，我要把它收集东西哦。
Thanks, Guybrush.
哦，我拿到偷窃啊！有了吗？有了。
This will
I
be
carved it off the cook's
excellent.
mop handle.
Brilliant
Good
innovation.
冲喽！我们来制图店。
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
赞的啊！我不知道怎么画，它是
Sure, here
凭
it
感觉
is.
画的哦。
Thanks, Wally.
啊哒哒哒，行吧，大概知道怎么走了。走起来，走起来！来看一下地图吧。 右中，啊，仙人掌，食肉植物，食肉植物，食肉植物，哦，食肉植物，哦，蘑菇，紫色的花。 哦吼
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
然后可
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow, the distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered
濒临灭绝
mophandle tree.
拖把树哦。哦，我直接把那个砍下来应该可以吧？几个小时要砍那么久？生物灭绝哦，是怎样？狗可能就对了，世界末日。啊，一棵树只能砍一个拖把而已，会不会太瞎了？
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
哇，这个还可以这样子自己掰一个理由出来，也是蛮厉害的。
It's probably time for them to fly south. Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
这个下掰的功力也是蛮扯的。你不知道说什么了。
I carved it myself. I made a mop. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
然后我们可以去老扎克的船长去当那个员工了。如果没记错，我们的那个任务清单应该是做的差不多。刷，对吧？我们要去当船长喽，不要去当那个。
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Hello.
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Hey,
what is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
对，还要变装哦。任务清单要多了一个变装，是不是？对，他认出我了，所以我们要先解决问题，让他认不出是我啊，我是我啊。我们可以拿这个刀子削在自己的脸上，破相啊！你不懂这个破相的玩法吗？戴在他头上啊，不行吗？
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Say what you want about my... Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
要不要躲去里面吗？
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Busy?
Yep.
Busy?
Yep.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
不然我觉得下一个目标应该是要去救那个小偷出来，就监狱里面的。对吧？我们要想办法打开啊。我还要找这个。好啦，那先来找这个好了，应该有那个东西差不多帮我们一进去。好了，那今天先到这啦，拜拜。